So how's it going, everybody? Raising Hell here, and today I have got my new GeForce GTX 1070 graphics card from Newegg. Came in the standard Newegg box, and I'm not going to show you the flaps because my shipping address is on there, but what we have is the box itself and some packing along with it. It's a nice sized box because once you finish using it, it fits inside the game board boxes that the United States Postal Service sells, so it's pretty easy to ship it away again at a flat rate. Right here, you're going to have to cut this flap, I believe. I am using a butter knife. I hope that everything is in the frame. I really can't see both at the same time. And this is an 8GB card. Versus, that's pretty much a doubling of my current card. And I recently noticed one of the reasons that I wanted to get a 1080 was because when I was playing Civilization 6, I noticed that the memory was pretty much maxed out on that card. In other words, it was using all of it. There you have it. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Let's see what's inside. This is an ASUS brand card. I like ASUS because they are tasteful in terms of their cards and their packaging. We have a nice little portfolio box. I generally keep all of my computer-related documentation inside these boxes. The one I currently have is what I'm doing with that one anyway. So basically just a quick starter tag. Here are a couple of little Velcro strips. I'm not sure what those are for. I've never had any of them before. Another couple of Velcro strips. They're nice. I have had ones that I bought myself for tying up cables and whatnot, but I've never actually had it included with my graphics card. Here is the driver. Nobody's going to be using that most likely. And the instruction manual. It's everything that's in the portfolio, but like I said, the portfolio has enough space where you can actually stick a whole bunch of other documentation papers in there. So now we get to the actual card. There we go. It is a 3-fan. I'm not sure you can see it through the plastic, so let's take it out. So it comes in an anti-static bag, of course, which is pretty much par for the course. I don't want to put too much pressure on any one part of it. Right, there you go. 3 fans. The GTX 970 from ASUS only has 2 fans, so that's an additional fan. Very nice heat sink on it. You can see that right there. It's a nice flat black design, nothing too gaudy. I think there might be some LEDs on it, but like I said, it is not very pretentious at all. It is just one color. You could not use the LEDs and nobody would even know that it had them. And it has a nice backplate on it as well with the Republic of Gamers. Is that an owl logo? I don't really know. Hope you can see it there. Now, in terms of ports, what is there? We have 1 HDMI, 2 HDMI, display port, and a display port. So that's pretty nice. They included these little caps. I will be using them, of course. I think that's pretty much it. That's all that was in the box. The boxes are very nice, very classy. I like classy. So anyway, that is the GTX 1070 from ASUS. I like to keep up to date with the current graphics cards, and since I actually do a fair amount of video production, it's nice to have the latest and greatest. Obviously not the most powerful, but it will be a noticeable improvement from the GTX 970, and then I can sell the GTX 970 on eBay while it still has some residual value. By the way, this is the not overclocked version of it. So there are 2 versions of the GTX 1070 Strix by ASUS. One of them is overclocked and the other one isn't. This is the non-overclocked one because I didn't think the extra 100 megahertz was going to make a very big difference, considering I have to spend an extra $30 to $40 for it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.